Well, a long time no see. It has been a couple weeks since I last recorded, which is kind of unheard of for me. Even if I'm super busy, I will try to put a couple videos a week, but alas, here we are. I needed a break. My kids needed me to take a break. My husband needed me to take a break. But I'm excited. I'm rejuvenated. I'm excited to record all the 2023 favorites and rankings. But before I jump into that, I thought, why not just do a get ready with me, kind of catch up, chit chat. I just had coffee. I'm in the mood to talk, but I did bring my water. So grab yourself something to drink. Let's get ready together. Grab your makeup and get dolled up. I do have some PR. I have some things that I kind of purchased here and there. I have some old favorites. So it's going to be a mishmash of everything. For my skin, I will say I have not liked my skin lately. Like, I don't like my makeup. I'm going to take the Chantecaille Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint. This is the one product that I've been absolutely loving, even if I don't wear much makeup, which honestly, I've been wearing makeup almost daily, maybe not quite daily, maybe 4 times a week, which is a lot for me if I don't record. But it has been making me feel a little bit better, but I haven't liked my skin. Like, I don't like the way my foundation sits on. I feel like I look like I have a lot of texture. My pores seem big. It's probably my diet. So I'm hoping we can also fix that. I'm also pulling my faithful Tom Ford Poreless Primeless. I'm almost out of this one. Oh no. You hear that? Oh, never mind. I stopped doing it, but there's barely anything left. And I forgot to pick one up during the Sephora sale, so I'm kind of bummed, but it is what it is. I have so many primers that I have to get through, so I kind of promised myself I wouldn't purchase any other primers. This one may have to be an exception because it is the best primer, mostly for my pores I've ever tried. It's incredible. Okay. What foundation do I want to wear? I am going to go with an old favorite. This is the Éclat de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation Natural. I haven't had a tan in a month, so I am very pale. So I'm going to try 020. I have a feeling that this is going to be a little light. I may just add a little bit of 040, like a dot. There you go. Also, I swatched something here that's blue. I'm not bruised. This is one of those foundation that works on me no matter what. I know I haven't talked about it as much this year just because there's been so many foundations, but it really is still one of my go-to favorites, kind of day to day. Wait, I need a towel. I am so excited for the 2023 videos. I feel like I'm inspired, and I've kind of pulled out a lot of the products and going through my old videos and trying to pinpoint the products that I've tried this year, what I liked, what I didn't. And I'm trying to decide, look how beautiful that is. Wow. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do a ranking of everything, like all the palettes I've tried in 2023, or like my top 5 or 10. I'm leaning more towards that because I think the video will be maybe more helpful, because that way you guys can know what are my top 5 concealers or 10 eyeshadow palettes or things like that. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. Wow, this foundation is so beautiful. I need to pull it out more often, and the mix is perfect. 020 would have been just too light for me. Mixing just a dot of 040 is perfect. Before I move on to my concealer, I bought this bougie lip oil. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking about. This is the Tom Ford lip oil, rose lip oil tint, and it does smell like rose, which I don't like in general. Like, I am not a rose person in my makeup or lip products. I would rather it smell like food than roses. But I swatched this and I couldn't walk away. Well, I could. I just decided not to. And I also had like credit, and I had a $20 off because of my points or things like that. Anyway, I got it for like I don't know, 20 something dollars. Still very expensive. I think it's $65 or $61. I don't know. Absolutely not worth the money. Okay, let's just start there. But I love it. I don't know. There's something about it that I feel like it's hydrating. It's also has this slightest baby pink tint. You probably can't tell because, you know, it's so slight. But I like wearing it with a lip liner. And it's glossy, but it's not too glossy where it looks almost unrealistic. Anyway, I really like it. It's a true lip oil and it's not sticky at all. But I thought I would just moisturize first. I like the packaging too. I feel very, very bougie. So yeah, definitely not worth the money. Don't buy it, but I like it. Okay, for concealer, I pulled out 2 concealers right here. This is the YSL Touche Éclat High Coverage Concealer, and then my Tom Ford Stick Shade Illuminate, I think, right? No, Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. I really love this one, and I kind of feel like I'm gonna combine them. So I have the Touche Éclat, the shade 2 and 3. Let's try 2. I think this one's a little peachier, maybe not. It's been a while since I've tried this or used it. It used to be my favorite. So I was like, oh, let's pull that out because I haven't loved my makeup lately. But again, I think it just has to do with my skin and my diet. Yeah, 3 is a little darker. Let's put a little bit here, a little there. Yeah. I get dark around here, so I always like to almost lift up my mouth. You know when somebody snaps a picture of you and you're slightly frowning? I was reading and my husband took a picture of me and I looked so angry and like my mouth looked like it was pulling down, and I was like, wow, that's how I really look like. It was not a pretty picture, okay? I swear. My husband cannot take pictures. Like every picture that he takes, I look awful. Like the worst angles. It's like from down here so you can see my double chin, or oh wow, this concealer is so beautiful. So pretty. Yeah, anyway, back to the picture and my husband's lack of talent when it comes to angles. He has so many talents, but this is not one of them. So I get a little sprinkle of humility every time I see a picture he takes of me. All is well. We all need that reality check from time to time. Okay, this concealer is beautiful. I almost don't even want to put the Tom Ford over just because I feel like it kind of covered as much as I want. It's not full coverage. I would say it's a good medium coverage. It's really pretty. Let's just add a little bit. I'm going to take, this is the BkBeauty and Nikki N14, the best like brush. Wow, this is so multitasking. Yeah, I like just a little bit of this, a little bit of here and here, very softly. I'm just in the mood to play with makeup, okay? So I'm just adding extra steps because it's therapeutical. And my baby's sleeping. I keep calling him baby, okay? He's 2.5. He's gonna be 3 in January at the end. So he's not a baby, but he's a baby to me. I just can't believe. I can't believe I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I just had, I think December 1st was when I posted my first YouTube video. And I was very pregnant. And my face was so swollen. My nose was so big. And I didn't have, it was before I got my braces. Anyway, it was just such a different season in my life. Okay, see, there's something about the lip product. I feel like it gives the slightest tint, even though I don't naturally have color to my top lip mainly. Like it kind of fades into nothing, which is why I wanted to look into lip blushing, but I'm kind of freaked out. I really want to get it done, but I'm so afraid that it's going to fade weird and then I'm going to have just lines. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do it. This is the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in light medium. I actually have been using the medium all summer long and kind of fall too. I have not hit pan on this one, but I'm close. But lately, I think light medium for my winter shade is just better. I'm actually surprised that this isn't completely gone. Actually, not really, because by the time I got the medium, I was kind of reaching for the medium all summer long. There's something so special about this product. I cannot wait to do maybe top 23 products of 2023. I have so many different rankings video for 2023 and favorites. So I'm kind of trying to balance of not overwhelming you guys with that, but I also kind of want to do like best concealers, best foundations, and short videos, maybe 10-minute videos rather than just one hour video. I feel like that would be a little bit more helpful for you guys and for me. So that way, if somebody's interested in one portion, they can just watch that video. And maybe I could dedicate more to swatching or things like that. Last year, I wanted to do a project pan, and I have failed so miserably that I'm embarrassed to do a follow-up. I was hoping to do a 6-month follow-up, but yeah, no, I don't think project pan is for me. I receive a lot of products. I also buy a lot of products. And I almost felt whenever I tried to use a product that I was forcing myself to use it and almost not enjoying it because I was forcing myself to use it. And so I don't think I'm going to do a project pan. I don't think it's for me. I have so much makeup, and sometimes I'm in this mood to try this kind of makeup and more colorful or more matte or no eyeshadows or not. Like I picked this blush, for example, the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude in the color 20. And I love this color and I think it's beautiful, but I kind of got away from that and started wearing a lot of brighter pinks and brighter peaches and things like that. So I don't know. I was like, I don't want to reach for this right now because I want pink on my cheeks. So far, I feel like the skin looks so much better than it has in the past couple of weeks. I think it's really pretty. I'm going to bronze up a little bit more after, but this foundation, so beautiful. There's a reason. I think this was #1 last year. Florasis sent me a package and they sent this palette. I think it's a new one from them. And ooh, an eyebrow thing. I want to try the eyebrow. But this, I have their older palette, which is actually right here. And surprisingly, I loved it. I've actually used it quite a bit. This color right here, this pinky peachy color, is so intense and sparkly, but still refined. Right there, I really like that. So I'm kind of curious about this palette, but these tones right now, I don't know. Should I use this? I don't know. Oh, the reason why I'm not sure is because I have finally picked this bad boy right here, the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. And I kind of want to just show you this palette and maybe do a more fun look with the Florasis. I couldn't think of the brand later because this palette, I've been playing with it. Okay, it's been maybe a month since I bought it and I've been playing with it and I really love it. It's actually going to be on my top 10 of 2023 eyeshadow palettes. So I think I want to show you that one. Oh, and Kulfi sent me a little package with another eyeshadow cream. Now I raved about the Bronze Brocade. This shade right here. Look how much I've used. It's such a beautiful shade. So they sent me over the Sitara Sparkles because I mentioned in that video that I wanted to play with it. And I kind of want to use this maybe with a Patrick Ta. But the blush I'm going to use is another Kulfi one. This is in Sandalwood Swirls. And this was sent to me also. But this I almost bought during the Sephora sale. So let's swatch this. I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, but I just feel relaxed, you know? I don't want it to be very formal in here. So, ooh, I've used this, but seeing the swatch makes me even more excited. I've used this a few times and I love the product. So let's just put this on. Okay, this is an old Sephora brush, Pro Airbrush 55. It's a really, really good brush. So I'm going to take a little bit off. My hair is so frizzy. It is a 3rd day, 4th day hair. I think I had to put dry shampoo. Okay, so we're talking about really up there. I put just a little bit more here because, you know, it does dry down. So you want to work with it, not super fast, but after swatching it, felt like the brush didn't pick up as much as it usually does. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the pigment. So I really like this with a brush. I've tried it with my fingers and it's nice, but there's something about using a bigger, fluffier brush that it blends out the product really, really well, and it doesn't pick up the foundation at all or anything that you have underneath. I actually have used this over powder because I kind of forgot, and I just put it over a powder and it worked really well. It's buildable. It's not super intense, the color, but it's beautiful. It's not super matte either. Like, there is just a slight kind of radiance to it without having any shimmer or anything. It's more the texture. It's really beautiful. I really think that this formula is unique and different. I don't know about the squeeze tube. Let me put my hair up. It bothers me because sometimes I look in the monitor and just see like flyaways here. Back to the blush. The formula is harder. So when you squeeze it out, let me see if I can show you. It doesn't come like a liquid. It's a thicker formula, almost a little bit whipped once you try to blend it out. So I think it's really pretty, kind of unique. I'm trying to think if I have a formula like this. I really don't think so. Kulfi is a brand that I love so much. Their concealer is so incredible. The eyeshadow, I tried their lip products. Their lipsticks are so beautiful. So I'm really excited about this brand. And now that the blush works so well as well, even better. Okay, highlighter. I bought more of the KJH brand. I adore this product. I think it's so innovative. It so works with my style. I don't think it's for everybody though. So if you're into simpler, more like faster makeup, this takes a step, but I really like it. So I have the color light copper, light gold, and light pink. The one I've been showing you guys over and over again is the light pink. I'm actually going to swatch all of them side by side so you can see them. So here are the 3 swatches. The middle one is light copper, light pink, and light golden. Now the light pink has a little bit of serum left in it, so it's a little bit shinier, but these are without the serum in them. So let's try the light copper on. I do need the serum with this one to almost make it a little bit less intense, the pigment, because it is darker, but just the way this looks on the skin is so beautiful. So the key is to really get in there and like coat your brush. Do not be afraid. And the most interesting thing about this product is that you keep putting the serum on and you think maybe you'll have like a layer on top that would get kind of nasty and sticky, but I don't have that problem. I've used this, I think yesterday, so it does have a little bit of serum there, but I've used all of these and it's perfect. So I don't have an issue with that. Now, because I don't want to go straight on because it's, you know, intense, that's a lot of product there, I take some off of my hand and then I just lightly add this to my cheeks. Now this can also be used on the eyes, like an eyeshadow. I had a question last time if on the eyes it creases. If you put too much serum, it will crease, okay? This is pretty much like a gloss. So it will crease if you add too much serum, but by itself, maybe it'll crease a little bit, but it's nothing noticeable and something that I could just like kind of tap and have no problem. My lids naturally have a crease. Look, even where the foundation gathers, almost everything gathers there. So it's nothing for me super weird or something that I worry about too much because it's not so intense that it bothers me. But if you mind any creasing, obviously these will crease a little bit. So this is the copper by itself. I really like the look of it. It's not as bright and intense as the light one. I'm going to take just a little bit of the gold one and tap right here. Just right there. I didn't put any more serum in this. Yeah. And just kind of add it everywhere. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Peau de Pêche from Westman Atelier. Maybe more the finish rather than the color. But I just think it brings so much brightness to your cheek without adding texture. Now, out of these three colors, the copper is the one that has in it slight shimmer a little bit, or like slight sparkles. Let me swatch it again. And it's usually only if I don't have the serum. I don't notice it right now, but when I was in sunlight and I swatched it, I could see a little bit of that, but I don't see it on the cheeks whatsoever. On the cheeks, it's very smooth. It doesn't have any sparkle or anything like that. But I thought I would mention that because when I first swatched it and opened it, I was like a little bit disappointed, because I don't notice in pink at all. I don't notice in the gold one at all. And when I got the copper, I was like, oh, I feel like I see some specks in there. But once I swirl it on and swatch it, even with the serum, I don't notice that at all. Let's powder. I just love my Givenchy powder. I'm just going to stick with this and my puff. I just get these off of Amazon, like a pack of, I don't know, 9 or like $5 or something like that, maybe more. I haven't bought one in a while because I would try to wait and see whenever they have a sale, and then I will purchase a ton and just store them. Let's move on to the brows. Florasis did send me also a brow product, which I've never tried, but it does come with an extra like fill of the product. So this is the pen, and I actually really like the weight of this and the way it feels. It's very nice. This is that more of a diamond shape. Let's see if you can, the camera will pick it up. There we go. Can you see the tip? It's slightly diamond shape, and then you have a brush. Now, you guys know I'm not fussy with the brows. I did tweeze them a little bit, like just like down here, because they were so bushy. So I feel like they kind of have a good shape. I barely need to do anything. I don't even know what color this is. Does it say? MF05 maybe? That's the only color I can see there. But here's a tiny swatch. I think the color will be good. I really don't like warmth in on my eyebrow products. Okay, that's really pretty. Soft, fast. You know, if you need to do a lot of detail work, maybe you may need a different tip. But to me, this is perfect because I don't need a lot of work. I just need to fill in maybe a gap here and there. And that's perfect. We'll see how this lasts. It seems dry enough where it would last. You know, it doesn't seem slippery. So we shall see. I kind of just put a little bit and then I take my finger or the brush and blend this out. That's pretty much it. I actually really like this. This was so fast and easy. I like the brush. It seems nice and sturdy. I like the product. This is kind of exciting. I'm actually going to put this back in here and save this so I'll remember that I have a backup. Let's start with this beautiful eyeshadow palette. Now, I told myself I would not pick this up because I have the Makeup by Mario one. I had picked up my Danessa Myricks palette, which is right here. Absolutely obsessed with this product. So I was like, I really don't need an all matte palette, but my comment section, when I mentioned that, they were like, you have to try it. The formula is different than the old ones, which I have both of his other eyeshadow palettes. And it's just a staple. So I bought it. I actually had a lot of points. So that $100 Rouge thing. So I didn't pay a dime for it, which is such a lie. That's like girl math. That's $100 points that I could have used for something else. But yeah. I love this. It's incredible. The hype is real and there's a reason for that. The mattes are even softer and more smoother, more blendable than his other one, and I really like the tones. So let's play with this. You know what? I've played a lot with the warm section. I've kind of dabbled in both of these, but let's try to focus on the cool section today. I may still mix and match because I don't follow rules. Okay, so I'm taking this second shade right here and putting that in the crease. I really am not a rule follower. My husband is, and I think it drives him a little bit insane how little I care about rules. I do think a lot of artsy people are like that. Okay, that blend, that color, it's like that perfect crease color. Now, I'm not talking about like legal stuff, okay? So don't come for me. But just everything else, whatever it is that comes with instructions, I throw away the instructions and I just follow my heart. That's the way I cook too. And you know, sometimes it works great. Sometimes it doesn't. It's just the nature of things. Let's go with a deeper shade right here. I'm still gonna kind of put it in the crease in this V. I'm gonna make a V shape here and a little bit in the crease. Now, I really like this palette. I think it's incredible. It's so easy to work with, but I have noticed that it faded a little bit faster than some of my other eyeshadow palettes. Like I mentioned, I have not liked my skin and my makeup, and I kind of feel like there's a product that I'm using that is making my eyelids more oily. So I need to kind of pinpoint on that because I don't think it's the palette as much as it is just my skin. There's something off. It could just be the palette. It could just be me. I thought I would just mention it, but I really do like it. I'm so glad I have it. And you'll see where this ranks compared to the Danessa Myricks one. I'm just going to continue building up this outer corner, and I'm going to take the deeper shade. I'm not going to black just yet, but I'm taking this brown and slowly building this up. Almost like a line that fades into that V at the end. And blending this out. I have so many clothes to fold. It is embarrassing. I've been on a reading kick, and when you read, you can't do anything. So my clothes are just gathering in the corner. Slightly embarrassing, but this morning I tackled most of them and even put them away, which, you know, if you know, you know, that's an achievement. So I'm kind of glad I got that out of the way, so tonight I can hopefully finish my book. I got a little carried away and forgot to mention what I was doing. I took this darker shade and smudged it also on top of that, a little bit of black, and smudged it almost like a liner that's blurred out a little bit into the crease. Now I'm going to take the lighter shade, and I think I'm going to combine these two. This is really white almost. Should I try to do it? I don't think I'm gonna like it, but yeah, it's just a little bit too white. I like it mixed with that cream shade, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that as well. Just taking a little bit more of that and put it on top. I think that balances it out really nicely. Do the same right here in the inner corner and down here. And why not? Let's clean this up right here. Oh, I was gonna try that Kulfi eyeshadow for you guys. I have worn it before, so I do know how it wears and what I think about it, but I wanted to show you in person. But now I like my all matte look. I don't want to put any shimmer on top of it. I think I'm gonna skip that. I'll show you guys in a different video. Let's try the cream section of this. So far, I haven't had any issues with the creams. I know some people like the creams here, some people don't. I absolutely love them. I think they are perfect. I like them as a base. I like them as a liner. I'm taking this Real Techniques accent brush and just darkening up this line here. The formula is a little bit less emollient almost than his last one. Not dry whatsoever. It's just seems to stay put a little bit better. So this is just intensifying that line. And I'm also going to smudge that. But you got to be careful because you can really go overboard real quick with this. And I actually haven't had issues with this smudging, which is great because it's emollient enough where you think maybe it would smudge. But for me, I haven't had that issue. And then I'm going to take a clean brush and just buff all this out. I don't want any sharp lines. I'm just tightlining with whatever's left on the top right here. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go put mascara on and we'll finish up with the lips. So that cream shade that I put in my waterline, the black one, I didn't love it there. I felt like it moved, so it was kind of gone by the time I was done with my mascara. So I just put my Victoria Beckham black liner and I did tightline a little bit just the outer corner just to make it smokier. But yeah, just thought I would mention that. But besides that, it's just perfect. And I do like the cream shade as an actual liner, just not in the waterline. Okay, let's move on to lips. I have so many lip products, so I'm trying to decide what I want to use. Okay, so I completely forgot to use these. These are the Pixi On The Glow Bronze and Blush. I wanted to use these in the video. I got carried away. That's okay. You know what? Let's just put the bronze because I feel like I need a little bit more bronze. Now, I did do a reel with these. So if you want to see the blush in action, you can go and kind of find that reel. I can link it down below, actually. I'll probably forget. But I'm just going to add a little bit of this. So these are softer, more natural products. They're sheerer. They kind of remind me of Married products a little bit. But I love both of these. The blush I have to build up quite a bit just because it's that pink, baby pink color. But the bronzer, it just gives such a beautiful soft bronze to my cheeks, and I was surprised how well they lasted overall. So these are really nice. I don't think it's for everybody. If you're a cream product lover, then I think you would like these. If you're not, and you're like just trying to try because it's viral on TikTok, don't. You're not gonna like them, but it was so fast to blend in. I think it's really pretty. One thing that nobody talks about, or I haven't heard anybody talk about, is this from Nudestix. I was just in Sephora looking actually for some lip liners and lipstick that I'm going to show you in just a little minute. And I was like, oh, I didn't know Nudestix came out with glosses. What is plump lips? Now, these are 3 for $30, and I got that 20% off. So such a good deal. They're full size. It comes in 3 different shades. These are slightly plumping and minty a little bit, and they smell incredible. All of these smell a little bit different. The light one is Dolce Nude. This does have like a tint to it. It's soft. It smells like cappuccino. So good. I want to eat this. And then you have Candy Kiss and Sugar Plum. Candy Kiss is just a beautiful like light pink. They are pigmented. Actually, let me swatch this right here, right there. See, like you can see the color. They're not completely sheer. Also, these make my lips look gigantic. So big. I'm going to swatch the other color right here. See, this one you're going to be able to see it better. What a terrible place to swatch. So this is the Sugar Plum. These are glossier and more intense than the Summer Friday one. They're incredible. I've been wearing them constantly and I find them so just beautiful, juicy. That's the nude one, the Dolce Nude, and then the pink and the plum. All of these. This smells so good. Very impressed with these. So beautiful. Such a good deal. You get 3 for $30. And again, I had that random 20% off. I love these. I don't think I'm going to put them right now, but I wanted to mention that because they're incredible. Now, I have here a couple other lip products. First of all, I got really inspired to try Fashion Fair, and this is from Nikki, that she did the collab with the BkBeauty, and she kind of talked about their lip liners, how much she likes them. So I went by and picked these up, swatched them in store. So I have the Warm Taupe, which is my favorite color. It's this one right here, and then this is Truly Truffle. It's a little bit deeper and more cool tone slightly, not by much. So I wanted to try the lip liners, and I also got a lipstick. This one is Nudeattude. Now this color is so pretty. It's like a tiny bit peachy. It's a beautiful nude. It's not washing me out, and it pairs real well with both of those lipsticks. So also, the packaging is really, really beautiful. These are new to me. I've been playing with them. Absolutely love the formula of both of them. But then I also discovered the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Foxy Brown. This color I've been eyeing for a while. It's this one right there. It's such a beautiful brown that I've been wearing it with glosses on top. Just this on the outer line and bring it in a little bit. And I put a gloss over it. It's so beautiful. And then the last thing I'm going to show you real quick is the Givenchy, the velvet lip creams. I was like, wait, what are these named? So I have two shades here that I've showed you before, the 12 and 09. Well, I picked up the 53 because I love that formula so much. And this is the color. This is my color. Look at that right there. Perfect. It is a perfect color. I may just combine those two. I think I'm going to show you the Givenchy and the Charlotte Tilbury duo. I just love this color so much. I want to wear it every single day. I love the formula. This is absolutely stunning. But I may just show you that in a different video because I can't get away from that Givenchy color. It's that perfect, a little bit deeper than just your regular nude. So I still have a little bit of that oil on. I'm just going to wipe it off. Okay, so I try to wipe off the lip products. That's the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Okay, just saying. There's a reason why these are so good. So this one is like a true brown. So let's put the Fox Brown. Now I've been swatching this for a couple months now in store, and I'm like, I have so many browns I don't need it. And then I was just on the whim, I think I had credit, and I was like, let me just buy it. I've been wanting it for a while, and it's like my favorite lip liner now. Okay, so that's the lip liner. It's such a good brown. And then let's move on to this beautiful product right here. I mentioned this before. I don't love that the stopper is so weak, so I feel like I have to go and wipe some of this product off, otherwise just too much goes on my lips. But I'll put up with it because I love the formula so much and the colors. It really has that blurred sheer velvet effect. Okay, what do you guys think of this color? I just love it. I feel like it's that beautiful, a little bit more intense than a nude, but it's still not a bright color and it doesn't wash me out. I love that I can combine it with a lip liner that may be a little bit more brown. It's going to pull a little bit more brown, or if I use something more cool tone, it's going to pull a little bit more cool tone. It's perfect. I can also intensify the color and have it even more pigmented, but this is just how I like to wear it. I think it's beautiful, that go-to fall winter lip look, like everyday lip look. My favorite, without a doubt. Okay, so that is the finished look. I like it. I like the eyes. I think they're like smoky without being too much. I'm going to tell you my jewelry real quick because I get so many questions. My earrings are from a jewelry, sadly discontinued. These were a gift from my husband for a few years ago. I love the shape of it. I love that they're real gold, and my kids can wear them when they're older. I don't know. I just like that. This necklace is from Revolve, I think. I'll link it down below. It's one of the few statement pieces that I have, and I really like it. This little guy is from Madewell, I think. And then my rings are from kind of all over. But that's what I'm wearing today, and that's it. The sweater, I don't know where it is from. I think my sister left it once when she came to visit, and I've just been wearing it. I think it's from her, but I don't know the brand. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me and kind of my thoughts on the products. Also, okay, look at this mirror. Okay, look how fancy this is. This is again from Florasis. This was sent. And I thought that this was kind of cool and it would be nice. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think that I could wear it like this. It's actually not a great quality. Like the actual mirror, it's kind of bendy. But to check in real quick, okay, this is great. I'm going to stop right here because I could ramble a lot more. So hope you guys enjoyed this. And don't forget to subscribe down below for all the 2023 videos that I'm so excited about, and I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.